Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nadia Stearns, and I am the Administrative Assistant for Pecos Valley Regional Education Cooperative 8 here in Artesia. And for today's Tech Bit trainings, I'm going to be going over embedding video and audio into your PowerPoint and Google Slide presentations. Okay, so in today's presentation, I'm going to be going over embedding versus linking and explaining exactly what it means to embed a video into your presentation versus linking a video into your presentation. Then I'm going to go over the pros and cons of embedding a video and linking a video, because they're both great tools to use when presenting, but one is better for a certain type of video than the other. Then we're going to quickly go over the types of formats that are compatible with PowerPoint when you're embedding a video, and what type of formats are compatible with Google Drive, which you will need to use when you're inserting a video into your Google Slide presentation. Then next, we will actually jump from the PowerPoint into the PowerPoint, and that way into the PowerPoint that I'm using, and so that way we can go over and I can show you exactly how to embed a video into your PowerPoint, and I will also show you how to link a video in your PowerPoint if that is what you choose to do. Then we're going to switch over from PowerPoint over to Google Slides, and I'm going to show you how to insert a video into Google Slides. So I will say this, that when I started to work on this training, I realized that you cannot embed a video into Google Slide because it is web-based and you need the internet connection. And so I'll go over more of that when we get into the Google Slide portion of today's training. Okay, so embedding versus linking. So there's two ways for you to be able to put in a video into your presentation, whether you're using PowerPoint or Google Slides. You can embed a video, or you can simply link a video. So by embedding a video, you're going to take a downloaded video and you're going to actually make it part of your presentation. So this is great to use with videos that you take yourself, or like I said, a video that you find that you're able to download. Now, when you link a video, you're going to get any video off the web, and you're going to be able to just basically take that web address and connect it to your PowerPoint. Now, like I said, both of these are great tools to use. Embedding a video is great for, like I said, downloaded videos, and linking is good for any other video. Okay, so here we're going to talk about the pros and cons of embedding a video. So one of the pros of embedding a video or audio, like I said earlier, is that the video becomes part of your presentation. So what this means is that you are taking the downloaded video or the video that you recorded, and you're making it you're making it live in your presentation, just as you do with the text or the background that you choose to use. So it will increase your file size because you are taking your video and you're adding its file size into the file size of your PowerPoint. And this can be one of the cons of embedding a video, is that it increases your file size. But another pro of embedding a video is that you don't need an internet connection. And so this is really helpful if you're going to be presenting in a place where you have no or poor internet connection. A lot of time you see in videos or in presentations, they have a video on their presentation and they go to press play and it doesn't play. Well, this is probably because they have linked a video and they have lost internet connection, or the internet connection is slow and poor, and so the video won't play. But if you embed your video and it becomes part of your presentation, you don't have to worry about your video not ever playing. And so back over to the cons, I already mentioned how embedding a video will increase your presentation size. And then you also have to worry about file compatibility. And so this means that you may find a video on the web that you really like, but if you cannot download it into a compatible format to use into PowerPoint or into your upload to Google Drive, then you will not be able to use it. At this point, that is where you would possibly look at the option of linking your video. So again, the pros of embedding your video is that it becomes part of your presentation and it making sure that it will play whenever you need it to, despite your internet connection. But along with this, it will increase your file size and you are only able to work with certain formats. Okay, so next to the pros and cons of linking. So like I mentioned earlier, when you link a video, you can use any video that you find on the web. So this is a really big pro because there's so many videos out there on so many different platforms. And by linking a video, you're able to use them in your presentation. And another great thing is because linking a video, you are not adding it into your presentation. You're basically making a connection or putting it as an attachment. And so just by linking it, you're basically just using the web address. So the video is staying in the location of where you originally saw it. And you're just basically making a connection, a link from your presentation to go there. It's not part of your presentation as it becomes when you embed a video. So then you don't have to worry about format or you don't have to worry about file size. Now, the problem with this is that when you find a video on the internet and you link it to your presentation, well, if you found it using internet connection, you're going to need internet connection to play it. And so this can be a really big con if you're presenting in, say, a conference room and you lose internet connection. Well, you're not able to access it right there. You're not able to fix it. And so now you have a video on your presentation that you cannot play. What goes along with this is unreliable playback. So just how we've been talking about how you need internet connection in order to be able to play your videos, it makes your videos, when you link your videos, it makes them really unreliable. Because you are dependent on the internet connection, you can't guarantee that your video is going to play. And then again, you can only present that presentation using that video when you have internet connection. Whereas if you embed a video, you can go and present somewhere offline without internet connection and still be able to play the videos that you want to in your presentation. Okay, so now we're here at types of accepted formats. So I mentioned earlier that when you're going to embed a video into PowerPoint, that you can only use certain type of video formats, which at this point is, I guess you would call it a con because you're only able to work with these three formats. So you have your MP4, your M4V, and your MOV. So these are the only three type of formats that are available or that is compatible with PowerPoint when you're going to embed a video. Now, with Google Slides, you have a lot more file formats. So here, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Google Slides and inserting video. So like I mentioned earlier, that when I went to go and try to embed a video into Google Slides, the idea of embedding a video where it can play without internet connection, you cannot do that on Google Slides because Google Slides is web-based. So you're more linking a video when you're inserting a video into your Google Slides. So just like linking a video into PowerPoint, you don't have to worry about formats. Well, when you insert a video into Google Slides, you do have to worry about format, but you have a lot more of a variety of formats that are compatible with Google Slides versus like in PowerPoint. As you can see here, Google Slides has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 formats that are compatible with Google Drive in order for you to upload your media into your Google Slides, whereas PowerPoint only has 3. So that makes Google Slides maybe a little easier to use when it comes to doing videos. But then again, with PowerPoint, you're able to embed your video. So you don't need internet connection, and you have that reliable playback. Whereas in Google Slides or linking a video into PowerPoint, you still need internet connection, and you may not have playback if you don't have your internet. Okay, so real quick, these are the steps that you're going to take to insert a video or audio into PowerPoint. And I'm going to do this several different times, so that way you can feel comfortable knowing that when it comes time for your PowerPoint presentation, that you know how to insert a video by embedding a video into your presentation, or an audio. And I will also go in and show you how to insert a video by linking a video into PowerPoint. Okay, so your first steps are you're going to download a video and save in an acceptable format. So you want to download your video when you're going to be embedding your video. And for this, you will need internet connection. Then you're going to click on Insert. Then you're going to click the down arrow under Video or Audio. Then you're going to select your video and audio. And once it's on your page, then you can start to format. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to share a different screen with you, so that way you can see my PowerPoint. Okay, so now you guys are seeing my whole screen, not just my presentation. So when you go and you start to create your PowerPoint, you have this toolbar here, and then you have this banner right here that has a lot of your designing tools. So to be able to insert any video, whether you're going to embed it or you're going to link it, you're first going to click on Insert. Then you're going to move over here. So mine says media because it's a condensed screen. But if you have a bigger screen, like because this is on a laptop, then it will show video and audio, and possibly screen recording by itself. But for right now, it just shows media. So I'm going to go ahead and click on video. Now, to embed a video, you're going to click on this device. So once again, we talked about embedding videos being part of your presentation and are best used for downloaded videos. So that's why we chose choose a video from this device. Your files pop up. You then select the video you want, and then there it is. And at this point, it's as easy as that. And now, since you inserted a downloaded video, this video is now embedded into your presentation. So I don't know if you saw that or were paying attention, but in order to change the size, you treat it just like a text box. So you can move it, make it bigger, you can make it smaller. You get those crosshairs, you can move it around. I'm going to make mine smaller, and so it can fit in here, and I'm going to kind of move it up. Okay, you can change the direction of it. And once again, because this is a downloaded video, it is now embedded into your PowerPoint. So whatever my file size was before I embedded this video, it is now increased plus with this file size here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and really quick, I'm going to play this video. This video is a video from our aerospace high school program, Systems Go New Mexico. So it is rockets, so it might be a little loud. I'm going to take it down just a little bit, but you can see you can adjust the volume here of your video. Okay, I'm going to. Yes. Okay, As you can see, that was one of our crazier rockets. And then if you want to be able to format it, you can go to video format, or you can go to playback. So video format, you can change the border around it. You can change the shape of it. Then if you go to playback, this is where you can tell your PowerPoint whether you want it to play as soon, like when you click on it, if you want it to play as soon as the slide comes up. You just treat it as you do any animation in PowerPoint. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that video. So now that I showed you how to embed a video, I'm going to show you how to link a video. So we go back up to insert, go over to our video, down arrow. Okay, so we're going to go to online videos. Okay, so it's taking some time. Okay, so you need to have your web address here. And so since I don't have a web address here, I'm going to go really quick and I'm going to choose this link because this link is one of our links to our Tech Bit Trainings page on our YouTube channel. Okay, so now that I got the link saved, I'm going to go to insert, into media, into video, and I'm going to go into online videos. Okay, so here I'm going to go ahead and paste it. That's where I found my video. And then I go to insert. Okay, so now this is my video from the web that I pulled. As you can see, I push play. And as you can see, it takes a while for it to play because it's a linked video. It's trying to make that connection using that web address from here, from the YouTube channel. So this is on. Okay, so, oh, sorry about that. Okay. It's still playing in the background. You need to go check out Candace's Tech Bit Trainings on Bitmoji Classroom. Okay, so you can see it took a while to play. And like I said, because it's linked, it's having to make that connection and it's having to find its way to the YouTube channel, pull it there and bring it back here. Whereas the embedded video, just as soon as you push play, played it because it's part of your presentation. So I'm going to go through it one more time so you can see the difference. So insert video, and we're going to embed a video this time. And I'm going to choose a different video. Okay. I'm going to make this a little smaller because it's a little bit bigger. Here we go. Okay. So again, this is one of our rocket videos. I'm going to go ahead and let it play, and it may be a little loud. Oh, yes. So just so you know, all these rockets are built by high school students around the state of New Mexico. So you can also go over to our Systems Go page at www.systemsgonm.com to check out more about our rocket program. Okay, so that was how we embedded our second video. And I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how to insert audio now into your PowerPoint presentation. We go back to insert, media, which like I said earlier, yours will probably say video and audio. Go down to audio and you go to audio on my PC. So, and I have my audio here. So you have to have a a compatible format for your audio, and that's going to be the M4V. And so yesterday I actually had to go and record my audio and then save it in the acceptable format, because as you can see, you cannot go and just link audio by searching audio on the internet. And so here you can audio format here, and you can play back, and it'll play when your slide comes up or when you click on it right here, whatever you choose for it to do. So this is it's a little cash register noise that I got from one of my son's toys. And so again, very simple, very easy to insert a video by embedding it, or inserting a video by linking it, and the audio, which I'm going to do just one more time. Actually, what I'm going to show you, since we've already done that, is you can also record your own audio and put it on here. So you just go to record audio. You can name it if you want. Press the record button. And this is how you record audio for your presentation. Stop, press OK, and now you have your audio. Okay. So if we don't have any questions on how to insert a video or audio into your PowerPoint presentation, whether you're embedding it or linking it, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the Google Slides portion. Okay, so I did mention earlier that I learned when doing this training that you cannot embed a video into Google Slides in the way that you can PowerPoint. So meaning that you can't put a video into your Google Slides that will play without internet connection, because Google Slides is web-based and you need the internet to be able to play your Google Slides, unless you save it and download it as in a PowerPoint. So in order to insert your Google Slides, you're going to click on Insert, click on the video or audio, and then you can search YouTube and insert a video from YouTube, or you can choose one from your drive. Then you can select the video, and then you can start to format. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump over into my Google Slides presentation. Okay, so here we are with the blank Google Slides presentation. And I'm going to show you how to insert a video a couple ways into Google Slides. So you're going to go to Insert here at the top toolbar. Then you're going to go to Video. And as you can see, you have two options. So I'm going to go back because I've already done this. So that's why. So this is what it looks like when you first go to Insert and you insert video. You can search up a video on YouTube, or you can go to Google Drive and insert a video that you've already uploaded. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just pull one from YouTube. So we're going to go ahead and go to our YouTube channel, and we're going to pull up one of our previous TechBit trainings. So we're going to go ahead and do one on Excel gradebook. So we insert it. And now we have our video inserted into our Google slide. So just the same as with PowerPoint, you get the crosshairs and you can move your video wherever you would like. Text box movement, as you can make it bigger. And then over here, you have your playback options, where you can choose to play it when you click, just to play automatically when the slide pops up, or for you to manually have to go and push play. You can also choose where you want it to start and where you want it to end, and if you want to go ahead and mute the audio. And you simply just play. And then now you have, oh, me doing another Excel. Okay, so that's how you do one. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. So that's how you insert a video into Google Slides using from YouTube. Now, if you go back into Google or into insert and you go to video, now I'm going to go back because I'm going to want to use one that I uploaded. So I go to Google Drive. And I think this is one that we watched earlier. Yes, I believe so, just a little bit bigger. Some... Oh, it is the same one. Yes. So those are the two ways for you to be able to insert a video on your Google Slides presentation. Now, I did try to upload an audio into Google Drive, so that way I can go ahead and insert it into my Google Slides. But unfortunately, I was not able to save my the audio in an acceptable format, so I was not able to upload it or to get it on my PowerPoint. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump back to a different one. Okay. So like I said, inserting a video into Google Slides is easy. And so one thing I did want to point out is that I said I couldn't into the audio, right? Because I couldn't find an acceptable format. So even though Google's Slides or Google Drive has a bunch of compatible formats, they're not very common formats, or that I found to be very common. And so that's why I was unable to format my audio from the M4V into an acceptable audio that I'm able to upload a Google Drive and insert into Google Slides. And so just a reminder that if you want to choose a video from your Google Drive, then you will need to find a video, download it, and then upload it into your Google Drive. And then from that point, you can insert it into your Google Slides. Okay. So just a really quick recap on embedding videos versus linking videos. So as we mentioned in the beginning, when you embed a video, you're going to take it. Well, I first want to mention that it's best for a downloaded video or a video that you have recorded yourself. So to embed a video, you're going to make it part of your presentation. By doing this, you will increase the file size of your presentation, which could make it harder for you to be able to share, say, via email. So you'll have to use another avenue, such as OneDrive, or share a Google Drive folder, or maybe Dropbox, or even just use a flash drive and save it, and then that's how you share it. But it's very, very useful when you're not going to be able to have a strong internet connection or any internet connection at all. And it does give you reliable playback, and you're guaranteed that it will be able to play since it is actually living in part of your presentation. Now, when you link a video, this is great because you can access any video on the web. So you're not bogged down by file formats or file size. Wherever you find it, you just get the web address and then you can link it to your presentation. Now, unfortunately, if you don't have a good internet connection or you're going to have to present offline, then those videos will not work. So, and then again, in Google Slides, you are not able to necessarily embed a video like you are in PowerPoint and make it part of your presentation, but you're more so linking a video into your Google Slides. And so that is all I have for you today on embedding video and audio into your PowerPoint presentations and inserting videos into your Google Slides. Please make sure if you see at the bottom corner is my email address. Feel free to email me anytime if you have any questions. Also, our website at www.pvrec8.com, where you can find this training and all of our future trainings coming up in the next couple of months. You can also click, or you can also see the QR code, which will take you to our YouTube channel at Pecos Valley REC8, where you can see the recorded version of this training and all our past TechBit trainings. Thank you again for joining us this afternoon.